everyone, so this review is for Gold for the Dead by Aptaker. This is the paperback, because I do have a paperback copy of this one, so I'll just show that off to you. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love these matte finishes that are on these Canter Gold crime novels now. They're so beautiful. Yeah, so I have just posted my review, so if you want to check that out, if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then the details are in the post. But this is the video review. So, Gold for the Dead by Aptaker. Wow. This time, for Canter, everything is more personal than ever. Canter arrives at her friend Nick's for his birthday celebrations, only to find he's missing. But he soon meets his fate when Canter finds him at a hotel where Sig has hidden him to try and protect him. So despite being warned not to, because, you know, it's Canter, Canter can't help investigating, and soon she discovers there are more people who could have a stake in Nick's death than she ever could have imagined. Now, I love these. I always love being back with Canter, and this latest story was no exception. I absolutely love this series. It's definitely one of my favourite series out there. The exquisite style of Anne's writing and how it lends to this era and settings is what makes each and every one of these stories so captivating. They just work. There's a real simplicity in the stories, but always, you know, such intertwined paths to follow and red herrings to avoid to get to the truth. And I love it because I never figure it out. And I had no idea who killed Nick. I never do. But I loved joining Canter as she tried to figure it out and discovered a few uncomfortable truths about these people who are really close to her, actually, on the way. So it was kind of like, oh, we were seeing some real sides to some characters here. Now, this is part of a series, and you don't have to have read the other books to understand the characters, and each story works really well standalone. But I totally recommend you do read them to get the fuller picture. I've really gotten to know this whole cast of characters over all the books, and with each one, they always sort of show a different side and end up surprising me, even Canter. But Anne also gives you enough background on everything for you to understand who people are and how they fit into the lives and how Cantor is and everything. So if you haven't read them, you can just read this one. But if you want that bigger picture experience and to really feel immersed in this world in the way that I do, and that's what's made me fall in love with it all, definitely recommend reading all the books in the series. And again, we get introduced to new characters each time. So in this, we met Abby, who was definitely a dark horse, but a treat. And she wasn't the only one leaving sort of Canter wondering who she really was and just how involved she was with Nick's murder. There was loads of people that could have been part of it, even people that Cantor knows really, really well. So she was questioning how well she knew people she'd known in a long time, and she was having her head turned by a pretty girl, as usual, while still nursing her broken heart, which poor Canter does every single time. But I love this, and I cannot wait to find out where life's going to take Cantor next. I'm so excited for the next one. But it is really difficult to say too much about the books because they're so well intertwined without giving away all the spoilers of the story, which I don't want to do. I really want you to enjoy it. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Gold for the Dead by Aptaker, which I really hope you will. If you've read Gold for the Dead, I would love to know what you thought of it. So please do share and let us know. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super intrigued by Canter Gold, the series, this particular story, again, please do share and let us know, because it's always great to find out what you are interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you have like the best time reading it. I absolutely love these, and I hope you will do too. Bye.